Heinz Kessler was born on January 26, 1920, in Lauban, in Lower Silesia, in Germany, now Luban, in Poland, into a communist family, and was raised in Chemnitz. He joined the Red Young Pioneers, the youth organization of the Communist Party of Germany, the KPD, at age 6 and the Young Spartacus League at age 10. He also worked an apprentice motor mechanic as a teenager. He was drafted into the Wehrmacht in 1940, but deserted and defected to the Soviet Red Army in July 1941, in the early stages of the German invasion of the USSR, and fought with the Red Army until the end of the war. Upon his desertion, he was sentenced to death in absentia by a military tribunal, and his mother was arrested and sent to Ravensbrück concentration camp. They wouldn't meet again until June 1945, in a reunion that Kessler considered one of the most eventful and beautiful days of his life. After returning to Germany in 1945, Kessler rejoined the KPD in the Soviet occupation zone, which merged with the Social Democratic Party, the SPD, in 1946 to form the SED. That same year, he became a member of the SED's Central Committee. He was appointed Chief of the Air Forces and Air Defense of the NVA in 1956, and as Deputy Minister of Defense in 1957. He became Chief of the NVA Main Staff in 1967, with the rank of Colonel General. He also became a member of the Military Council of the United High Command of the Warsaw Pact. He was promoted from Chief of the Main Political Administration of the NVA to Defense Minister, with the rank of Army General on December 3, 1985, after his predecessor, Heinz Hoffmann, died of a heart attack. In 1991, after the unification of Germany, Kessler was arrested after police received information that he would attempt to flee the country disguised as a Soviet officer. The German police blockaded the Spurenberg airfield to prevent Kessler's escape, and later arrested him in Berlin after changing the lock on his home and informing him that he could get the new keys at a local police station. He was tried in a German court for incitement to commit intentional homicide, for his role in the deaths of people who tried to flee East Germany between 1971 and 1989. On September 16, 1993, he was found guilty of manslaughter and was sentenced to 7.5 years in prison. He filed an appeal to the European Court of Human Rights, claiming that his actions were in accordance with East German law and meant to preserve the existence of the German Democratic Republic. However, his appeal was denied mostly on the basis that the GDR's policies violated international human rights. His sentence was served in the Berlin-Hakenfelde prison from November 1996 to October 1998, when was released early, after serving less than half his sentence. Kessler was expelled from the Party of Democratic Socialism in 1990, and in 2009, he joined the German Communist Party, the DKP. He ran as an unsuccessful DKP candidate in the 2011 Berlin state election. Heinz Kessler died on May 2, 2017, in Berlin, at the age of 97.